those supplies.
Kevin, we're going to get back to you in just 1 second because, of course, there are some other commodities out there that are hitting record highs. But, of course, gold is stealing all the limelight, or the gold light, if you want to take it that way. Kevin, we'll get back to you from Kerr Trading International and David.
From what we've seen in the Ukraine, they are willing to pallet that to a certain point. We have a sovereign nation that's been invaded and taken over. So far, the message is it's okay to some extent. And we just have not seen the teeth in those sanctions that are going to make any difference to Mr. Putin. He's on the move, and he's going to test the waters.
Orange juice futures trading near 18-year highs for a reason. For the latest on that, let's turn now to Kevin Kerr. He's editor of the Resource Trader Alert. Nice to have you with us, sir.
Thanks, Maria.
What kind of an impact are you expecting on OJ futures from these hurricanes?
Well, like you said, we are on the 18-year, 16-year highs right up here, so we don't expect a lot of impact. In fact, we saw OJ pull back just a little bit today, and that's because Ernesto weakened a bit. But overall, we see this is another market where we have to look further out. We do have some December options on, but I even like further out. So we've been buying 2008 December call spreads, which is the best way to play it.
Strategic oil reserve. Do the Democrats not seem to understand?
Yeah, and clearly they do not understand what the purpose of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is, what it was created for. This is not a emergency situation. We need to, help bring down prices.
Is this helping or hurting ConAgra?
ConAgra is faced with the same problem we all have, higher food costs. I do think that the management is trying to go back to their food and ingredients focus, is what their whole business has been about. And with this flooding, most of it's underwater anyway. Even if farmers were going to replant, they need to get the seed, the fertilizer, the diesel fuel. All that costs a lot of money. I think now you're looking at a new benchmark, probably heading towards $1,500. I'm not one of these who believes we're going to $3,000 and $4,000 so quickly, but we are going to see gold probably, Larry.
But let me tell you, is it inflationary, as Peter Schiff says, because that would help your commodity story, Kevin.
I absolutely agree with Peter. You look at gold last year was up 5.5%. The S&P 500 was down 38%. It's inflationary, and that means higher gold price.
Jerry Boyer, Peter Schiff, Kevin Kerr.
لربما إيجابا على حبوب الصويا للارتفاع. كيف ترى العلاقة ما بين الذرة وحبوب الصويا؟
Well, the corn and soybeans.
Look at Kevin Kerr of Global Commodities Alert.
There's not much he doesn't know about commodities. I hope anyway, because he's going to help me.
Kevin Kerr, let me ask you this. Is it simple that gold is a harbinger of rising future inflation?
Political unrest, inflation concerns.
Kevin Kerr joins us now to tell us, where these prices are headed.
We've seen these prices climbing steadily, as you pointed out. Obviously, demand is picking up now. We're heading into the summer driving months. That's a big part of it.
Signs of demand destruction already built in, and we think commodity inflation is...
The bottom line is that the stronger dollars help bring those prices down a bit.
But join us tomorrow night at 11. Samantha Bee dives into extreme investing.
If I'd known the Hindenburg was going to crash when it was going to, I might have shorted hydrogen. I don't know.
You must have a monster set of balls.
Some say so.
I'll just list some fruit. You tell me which one corresponds to the size of your testicles.
Here it is, your moment is in.